Thursday, June the 30th. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that's all about. It's kind of a threshold day. So if you have never heard of that, if you did not participate in our last, we'll call it threshold cycle. This is the kind of workout where we work on getting our heart rate nice and high, right? Because you have to. And then dialing it back. Basically, you get to that threshold, is what we'll call it, of your max heart rate, which is unsustainable in general for you to stay there for a long period of time. And you don't have to stay there for a long period of time. You just have to get there and try to sustain it for usually about a minute, right? So that's what we're looking for today. And the way that we accomplish that is through the programming. We stimulate that threshold training through the movements programmed and the target volume that is asked of you. You'll notice you're being asked to ride a bike 20 or 15 calories basically as quickly as possible, and then picking up what should be a challenging sandbag for you and carrying it 100 meters, and then doing something else to max effort after that. All right, so you have to fit all of that work into 3 minutes, and so you probably can see just by looking at it, or maybe thinking back to your experiences on an assault bike and picking up a heavy sandbag and moving it, that's a lot of work to try to fit into 3 minutes, right? And so essentially, the shuttle runs are the separator score-wise on this one, but I do hope everybody makes it to that part. Let's think about it. One thing you should know is that I did this one and reprogrammed it after I did it because the calories on the assault bike were previously much higher. So we're going to, and look, that doesn't hurt anybody else. If you wanted to do it the way I did it, which was 27 calories, you just get much more of those shuttle sprints in. And we know that's not everybody's that's not everybody's cup of tea, right? So it's a little bit more accommodating this way, and yet I still think very challenging. 20 calories on the assault bike is not easy. 15 calories on the assault bike is not easy. I think we found through our recent EMOMs that 12 for men and 10 for ladies is about the average in a minute. So extrapolate that out. You should be getting off the bike in less than 2 minutes. And I would recommend that if you are not, just get off the bike at 2 minutes and try to sustain whatever calorie output that is. After that, pick a challenging sandbag. You'll go over with your coach how to pick it up and how to carry it. I carried it on my shoulder like this, right? Which to me felt like the best way to do it. Followed by 10-meter shuttle sprints, which you've done before. You've done many times before, actually. We want a high count on the shuttle sprints. That's the score today. So that means in order to get a high count of shuttle sprints, you have to give yourself enough time to do those shuttle sprints. And in order to give yourself enough time to do those shuttle sprints, you're going to have to work very hard. You're going to have to pedal very hard. There is no mailing it in on the bike today, or this will not go the way we want it to. All right. Logistically, this is for the coach to worry about, but I just say it here. We have 6 bikes, which means, and a rest period of 3 minutes after 3 minutes of work, which means if we had, say, a group of 12, 6 of them would go at 3, 2, 1, go. 6 people are doing the WOD, and the other 6 are going during the other group's rest period. And it'll work perfectly back and forth just like that. But maybe more to the point, if there's a sandbag, we only have a few, like we have a single 100-pound bag, we have a single 150-pound bag, we have multiple 70s, multiple 50s, some 35s. If there is a sandbag that you want and then someone else wants it, then you guys should go in different groups. And if there are 3 people who want it, sorry. So we'll have to figure that out. But that is for the coaches to worry about. In any case, it is a accommodating WOD for at least a group of 12. If you have more than 12, someone can potentially row if they didn't do Tuesday's workout. Another thing for coaches to worry about. You don't worry about it. All right, have a fun one, and we'll see you again on Friday.